What's going on, guys? Mike back. Shooting another video. I'm not sure when I'm going to release this, so I'm pre-recording it on June 10th, which was a Wednesday. January 10th. Get my month straight. I picked up a package that had been purchased through the basement collection, and part of that purchase was also getting it sent to SGC for grading. Didn't know what the grade was going to be, didn't care. I was just excited to own it. So as you can see by the title, it's my first T3 Turkey Red from 1910/11. Now these are cabinet cards. I guess they were released in two series. First series is 75, second is 75, and at the end of the first series, cards 51 to 75 are all boxers. And I'll show it to you on the back of mine. It lists, it has the checklist of 75, and it's noted on the slab. Sent it to SGC. Full disclosure, it got authentic. It says color added. I could care less. It's like a lot of people aren't into the boxing. I've gotten into it because I know my late father had, it was one of his favorite sports. So I think I've sort of been drawn into it, knowing that it was something that he would enjoy. So I'm kind of doing it vicariously through him, or I don't know how that wordage makes sense, but I'm going to show you the back of it first. I'm really excited. I seen them in Strongsville. I seen a Jack Johnson. They can be pretty pricey. I'm just happy to own one. You know, I'm not sure if this belonged to, well, it obviously belonged to Dave Blue Jacket 66 Dad's dad. I don't know where it was obtained from for him, but it was in his collection, and I just they knew I was into boxing, so they reached out, and 100% I'll buy that, and paid to get it graded too. So yeah, it was delivered December 23rd. The holidays just couldn't get over there, so I got over there today, January 10th. I'm not sure when this is going to be released. Probably like next week sometime, like maybe Monday. I don't know. I'm really excited about it. I think it's just fantastic. So I'm going to turn it around, explain it a little more, and then show you the front. Okay, sit tight. Okay, guys, so here it is. You can see prominent baseball players and athletes. That's because 25 of them are boxing. So I did a little research on them, and incidentally, all the information to acquire them is right here. And if you read, like if you send in 10 coupons from Turkey Red cigarettes, or 25 coupons from Old Mill or Fez cigarettes, you could basically pick who you wanted, and they would send you this cabinet card. There's where you send it. Baseball athlete pitcher department. It says drawer S. I guess that's where they kept them. Jersey City, New Jersey. And it says offer valid until, is that, my eyes are bad, June. I know I read this, June 30th, 1911. So yeah, in reading upon it, there's a lot of amazing people in the second series. As I scan through, I can see Tinker in here. I think the second series, Christy Mathewson's in this one. I know there's a Cobb, there's a Walter Johnson. So of the baseball ones, you could only imagine who would be, you know, the heavy hitters. But in the boxing, I think the big one is right here, number 76, Jack Johnson. I have number 52, Abe Attell, who's quietly becoming my go-to in my boxing collection, because I find his stuff is very affordable, and there's a baseball connection with him. So as I set this up, I'm going to kind of pan out. But there you can see right there, it's authentic, color added, but like, wow, like just stunning. I don't really get excited over this hobby, seeing things, but these get me excited. I mean, my Jackie got me excited. My satchel, when I get that'll get me excited. But these are just like the color. I think the boxing have more the wood grain, where the baseball, they have like a grayish or silver border. And I'm sorry about the glare, guys, but Abe Attell was prominent in the fixing of the World Series with the Chicago White Sox, or known as the Black Sox. He was the muscle for the mob. He was a retired boxer at that point, so he was kind of the heavyweight. So just like ecstatic to have this in my collection. And this is something, things come and go out of your collection. There's no way I'm going to sell this ever. It's just too spectacular. I mean, the thing's 113 years old, 112 years old. And that's all I got for you today, guys. So I know a lot of you don't care too much for the boxing, but I'll tell you, there's some cool history and some cool imagery. I should have probably brought out my Mecca and my 48 leaf of Abe Attell to show that in there. Maybe I'll grab that for the thumbnail. Probably not, though. Can't be bothered. Anyways, take care, guys.